Silver moonlight on the floor, same old porch swing creaking like it did the year before. I pour another finger, watch it burn in amber gold, trying to wash away the story that the night already told. Stars are dancing quiet on the surface of my glass. Every swirl reminds me of the way your hair would pass across your shoulder when you lean in for a kiss. Now it's just me and this whiskey underneath the moonlight's mist. Whiskey and moonlight, slow dancing in my soul, holding on to shadows of a love I can't let go. Whiskey and moonlight, painting pictures of the past. Every drop I swallow brings me closer to the hurt at last. Whiskey and moonlight, I can still hear your laughter echo through these empty rooms, mixed with the hoot owl calling underneath that silver moon. We used to walk these back roads with the radio playing low, two hearts full of fire. Now I'm drinking here alone. The wind carries your perfume through the pine trees in the dark, cuts me like a razor, leaves another little scar. I raise this glass up to the heavens, make a silent toast to the woman who still owns me more than I'll admit the most. Whiskey and moonlight, slow dancing in my soul, keeping me company when the nights get long and cold. Whiskey and moonlight, tearing down my walls, reminding me of heaven and the way that heaven falls. Whiskey and moonlight, yeah. I've walked through crowded cities, chased the bright lights for a while, but nothing ever touched me like your quiet country smile. Now the world keeps spinning faster, but my heart stays right here, trapped between the whiskey and the memories I hold dear. Moonlight on the bottle makes it shine like diamond dust. Every sip's a confession, every swallow says I must forget the way you love me, forget the way you leave. But these blues won't let me, and neither does this Tennessee. Yeah, I thought time would heal it, thought the pain would fade away, but moonlight and whiskey bring you back to me every day. If I could turn back the hours, I'd hold you closer than before. Instead I'm talking to the moon like a fool forevermore. Is growing strong. Another night of singing this same old lonesome song. Maybe when the sunrise paints the sky in pink and blue, I'll find the strength to face the day without thinking about you. But until then, I'm staying right here where the shadows play, with my only two companions chasing night into the day. They understand my silence, they never ask me why, just keep me warm and broken underneath this big night sky. Whiskey and moonlight, carry me till morn, heal this wounded heart until a brand new day is born. Whiskey and moonlight, you're the only friends I know when the world is sleeping and my demon won't let go. Whiskey Whiskey and shadows fill the room, like old love wrapped in gloom. Neon lights shine soft and blue. Every road comes back to you. Rain falling on the avenue, mixing with the midnight blue. Smoke drifting through the air, like your memory everywhere. Cold wind shaking through the blinds, like your ghost inside my mind. Train rolling through the dark, like a lonely broken heart. Guitar crying soft and low, like a truth I'll never know. Harmonic bends through the rain, calling out your name again. Whiskey and shadows tonight, burning underneath dim light. Every shadow on these walls still remembers your late night calls. Whiskey and shadows, dark and slow, like a love from long ago. When that deep Chicago blues begins, I feel the sorrow underneath my skin. Bartender pours another round, jukebox humming broken sounds. Old blues singer on the stage, voice full of hurt and age. He sings about hearts gone wrong, about lonely nights too long. And every word cuts deep and true, like it's written about you. Street lights glowing pale and weak, like peace I cannot reach. Rainwater rolling down the road, like the pain I always hold. Bassline moving soft and deep, like promises we couldn't keep. And the rhythm pulls me near to everything I fear. Whiskey and shadows hold me tight through this endless lonely night. Every chord and every line feels like you were once mine. The whiskey and shadows cold and gray, like love fading away. When the slow blues rolls along, I still hear your song. Midnight heavy on my soul, trying hard to stay in control. Every breath feels cold tonight, like a candle losing light. But the blues won't let me drown, even when I'm falling down. And the music softly stays through these dark, forgotten days. Moonlight falling through the haze, like reflections of old days. Empty bottle near the bed, full of words we never said. Every heartbeat in the sound feels like I'm sinking down. Still the harmonica cries on, even after love is gone. Morning creeping pale and weak, still no peace left to seek. Coffee cold beside the sink, too exhausted to even think. But the rhythm still survives, keeping broken souls alive, and the deep blues pulls me through. Another night missing you, whiskey and shadows tonight, still burning beneath dim light. Every note I sing is true, still somehow belongs to you. Whiskey and shadows, soft and low, like the last train moving slow, while that deep, slow blues plays on. I'll keep holding on. Whiskey in the glass, midnight at the door. They showed up together like they've done it 1,000 times before. I didn't invite them, don't need to anymore. Whiskey and midnight, I know what they're here for. The first pour is memory, the second pour is lies, the third pour is the moment when the heart admits it dies. The fourth pour is the silence, where I finally hear my own voice saying, boy, you had a choice and you made the wrong one. No surprise. Whiskey and midnight, my only two true friends. Whiskey fills the bottle, midnight never ends. I tried to fire them both, they just came back around. Whiskey and midnight, the lowest, sweetest sound. Knows my name, don't ask how I've been. He just sets the bottle down and watches me begin. The conversation with the glass, the argument with the clock. Whiskey says go easy, midnight says take another shot. She used to sit across from me, right there in that chair. Now there's just a shadow and a memory of her hair. Whiskey tries to comfort, midnight tells the truth. That's the devil's 1-2 punch. The agony and the uncouth. Whiskey and midnight, Whiskey burns the throat, midnight burns the cell. I tried to lock you out, you climbed right through the keyhole. Whiskey and midnight, the only gospel in my soul. Then I watched it soak. Whiskey took the ink, midnight took the joke. The joke is I still love her, the joke is I never learn. Whiskey laughs and pours another. Midnight watches the glass urn. Sun will swear it's coming, but it lies just like the rest. Whiskey and midnight, they love me best. Not 'cause they're kind, 'cause they don't pretend. They just sit here in the dark with a man and his end. Clock on the wall says it's 3:15, but the night ain't over, not for a man like me. Neon lights buzzing through the dirty window pane. Another glass of whiskey chasing away the pain. Bartender knows my name, don't even have to speak. He just pours it slow and heavy, lets the silence do the speak. I stare into that amber, see your face staring back. How one woman's goodbye still cuts me like a heart attack. Whiskey and midnight blues, they're all I got tonight. Drowning in this bottle under fluorescent lights. Whiskey and midnight blues, holding me so tight. Lord, these deep blues got me lost between wrong and right. Whiskey and midnight blues. I remember when the laughter filled this empty room. Now it's just an echo bouncing off these wooden tunes. We used to dance real slow to that old jukebox song. Now I'm sitting here alone, trying to figure where I went wrong. The rain is tapping rhythms on the roof above my head, mixing with the bluesman playing low on the little stage. Every note he bends feels like it's cutting into me, reminding me of better days I'll never again see. Whiskey and midnight blues, they're all I got tonight. Burning in my throat, keeping the tears out of sight. Whiskey and midnight blues, stealing my last life. These deep blues got me walking that old lonely line. Whiskey and midnight blues. From Chicago to New Orleans, found out the blues don't care where you lay your dreams. They follow you like shadows when the sun goes down, whisper in your ear when there's no one else around. Empty bar stools beside me, ghosts of friends long gone. Some left this world too early, some just moved along. But the whiskey stays loyal, never asks me why. It just warms my frozen soul till the morning light arrives. Yeah, I thought love would save me, thought it'd make me whole, but love just left me bleeding with a wounded soul. Now I raise this glass up high to the ones who understand that sometimes the only comfort is a bottle in your hand. The city sleeps outside, but my mind won't let me rest. Memories like freight trains running heavy through my chest. I see a silhouette dancing in the cigarette smoke, and I wonder if she's somewhere doing better or just broke. One more pour for courage, one more for the road, one more for the story that this soul bluesman told. Tomorrow I'll wake up with the same ache in my bones, but tonight I'm married to the whiskey and these midnight tones. Whiskey and midnight blues, sing me to my sleep. Take away this heartache, bury it down deep. Whiskey and midnight blues, you're the only truth I know. When the world gets cold and there's nowhere left to go. Whiskey and midnight blues, oh, these midnight blues. Lord, these midnight blues.